What's happening, everyone? SconzE here, back with more Danganronpa. It's time to discuss with the remaining survivors what we have found on the new floor. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines on countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell, concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
In other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop. Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing, then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that's said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. That's
it's all
true.
clear now.
That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awful, what? Super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever even heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Is that the end of the discussion? Diakia, you want to lead the convo once more? That strange room on the 5th floor. We can only assume that a large number of people died in that room. So the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student, but wait, if that's...
Naturally.
Alright, hold on. We fucking said all this. What?
Hey,
Kyoko, you got anything new to add? My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or tyrant or... Tyrant? Resident Evil. Check out the full Resident Evil remake playthrough on SconzE in the completed game section.
but
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about
Naturally.
it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No, how I said it is right, too. Dudes, in the last episode we talked about the Danganronpa anniversary a little bit, or how, well, yeah, we talked about it a little bit, and they're doing the anniversary. It started November 25th, was the 15th anniversary. They announced some stuff. They did a poll. You could vote online. I don't know if it's going to still be up, but I think the anniversary goes to like December 12th or something. I don't know. But they're doing a poll for Nendroids, you know, little Nendroid figures, because they have some Danganronpa ones, and you could vote for which character you would like to be made as the next one. I think I made my vote Ibuki, because Nagito already has an Nendroid, so I voted Buki. Not that... I don't get Nendroids anyway. I'm more into, like, full figures. I'm not really into, like, little... You know, they have, like... Nendroids kind of remind me of, what is it, like, the Q Pockets, Q Posket, whatever, like, the little... Like, little chibi figures. But as I say that, I you know, collected Funko Pops. However, I wish... I do love my Funko Pop collection. I do love it, however... There's just so many different things I like with Funko Pop. I wish I'd, instead of all the money I spent on Funko Pops in the past, I wish I used that to get more, like, actual figures. Like, I have, like, Pop-Up Parade Nagito and stuff like that. I think I wind up liking regular figures a little bit better. But yeah, they have a vote for that. And there's, like, some Juko Enoshima figure, too, that came out that's just, like, went up for, like, pre-orders, like, brand new one or whatever. Alright, who else has got something new to add? Aoi?
yeah.
I checked all the windows of the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There are metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all other floors, but not the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. And then we got these two. Sure, they found something useful. Oh, and another quick thing regarding the anniversary. Unfortunately, it's not over here in the West, but Danganronpa, or at least from what I saw online, it's not in the West. But Danganronpa also was doing from, I don't know if it was, I think it was from September to December. They were doing, and I wish I heard about this sooner, Danganronpa collab with Round 1, Round 1 arcades. And it's a shame. I would have loved to partake in that, but it's only in Japan, I think. The Round 1's in Japan. But yeah, they're doing a collab, so like the card like you get with like the points and stuff on it to like play the games has like Danganronpa characters on it, and they're all wearing like sportswear and stuff. And you can get like different Danganronpa prizes, like acrylics and other things. I'm like, come on, man. That would entice me to go back to Round 1. Because Round 1, places like Round 1 and Dave & Buster's, I don't care for anymore. And here's why. Because there's an arcade at the mall by me, and it's a cool, awesome arcade. Like, at least like 100 different arcade machines, I think, and they got pinball and it's not like a chain, a franchise or anything. It's just like some dude's like passion project he made in the mall, and it's awesome, and it's cheap. It's like $15 or whatever. And guess what? You get to play unlimited games as much as you want all day, and you can walk in and out, and you can do that all day. So you walk out, get some food at the mall, then you go back in, play more. Anyway, point is, I get to play at arcade all day long, whereas in Dave & Buster's in Round 1, I spend double that, even more. You spend $40 to play for what, an hour? Oh, cool, $40 gets me like an hour of like playing games. I don't even like some of those games, like too. Like only like half the games really are like good. And it's like, and then it's like, oh, I want to play more. Guess I gotta drop another $40. And it's like, so if you want like a good fun day at those places, you gotta drop like $100. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm never going back to those places. I just go to this arcade, spend $15, and play unlimited from fucking opening to close of the mall. I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to those other places again. It just sucks up money. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupid large plant, a chicken coop, and a tool shed. Guess we'll talk about all of these things. What's up with the stupid large plant? Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower? Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Lives in the, huh? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Alright, wait, we gotta talk to him again, though, because we can't just do it all in one go for some reason. Alright, what's up with the chicken coop? There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. Yeah, I don't know if I call that a bunch. I call a bunch like, oh, when I say a bunch, I think of a lot. Like, I'm like, oh, there's a bunch there. At least like 10 to me. 5, I'd be like, oh, there's a few chicken here, That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecued. Decisions. Or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Whoa. That's how you get sick. Pretty sure that'd kill you. Yeah. Maybe if it was fish, you could eat like sushi raw. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jeez, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt when master and me are talking. Okay, so what'd you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. Oh, I think I realized why we didn't have to talk during that room, because she wouldn't have been able to talk anyway. Well, she's able to talk, she just refuses to be able to talk. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge! It's like Rambo size! It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom? How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What do you plan to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying on the ground. I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it? Can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. To be fair, she only uses scissors, though. I'll give her that much.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then.
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. And that's that. But hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
Just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk for now. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Just sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange, really strange. Oh no. Alright. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. It makes me feel disgusted. That's strange. No. We're not going through this again. We already talked to... I think we talked to everyone, didn't we? Didn't we? Fuck, wait, no. I think... I didn't do the last part with him, did I? No, we didn't talk about the tool shed. Okay. You noticed it too, huh? No, that's... Okay. You noticed it too, huh? The pickaxe? Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think. I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here? Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we could use it to call for help. How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it, I'm going to make crop circles. We could use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know? Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but more disappointed in you now than ever. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So, what do we do now? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
Way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So, what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very
You can't be serious
suspicious.
right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However.
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're
What?
done. So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do
Hey.
nothing. What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as
All
that.
clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my
Just
options.
give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like
That's
that... Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
But maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where the only worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in. The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk
on.
away. Where do you think you're
Goodbye.
going? Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
Heck?
What's her deal? I think you went too far, taking a room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her, enjoying getting yelled
Stop
at.
talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... What's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? What's she screaming at? What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Look at what? Oh, hey, Monokuma.
What?
It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very...
Now I'm really angry.
Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What?
Hey,
My precious. They stole it. Your precious?
teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal.
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
Said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might have meant? Likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Oh, time for another ding-dong, bing-bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
It is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams.
Yep, alright, nothing new with that. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here. We can talk about this more tomorrow. About Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around. Not like we need to tell you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put the knife away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. You know, the one with no lock where anyone really could just come in and take it, because apparently I leave my room unlocked every night as well. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can? I think I can. Ding dong. Oh, a late night visitor once more. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Sometimes I forget how popular I am with the ladies. Everyone's always trying to come for a midnight visit. Speaking of which, Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. What did I say? See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go. Cat got my tongue. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go.
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. Oh, that was not Makoto talking. It's okay.
Correct.
I'm used to it. Indeed.
So then.
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the other surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. Well, what did you steal? Let's find that out next time on SconzE. I will see you guys in more episodes. Peace out for now. Bye-bye.